I'm Anil Kumar, and let us discuss Test 2015 Advanced Functions Unit 1. Here is a very interesting question which sometimes you may find difficult to solve. The question here is, for h of x equals to 3 times x minus 2 whole square minus 5, determine h inverse of 4. Let me show you a very simple way of answering this question. We have to find h inverse of 4. Let it be b. Let us say that h inverse of 4 equals to b. In that case, what is the point on h inverse? The point on h inverse is for x value of 4, we have y value of b. So this is on h inverse. Now, how will this translate on the function h of x? On h of x, this will be kind of reverse, right? So we will have b here, the x value, and the y value becomes 4. Do you understand? So that is how this point is going to be on the function h of x. So what are we trying to say? If this point is on the function, then we say that h of b should be equal to 4. Is that okay? That is what we mean. Now h of b is substituting x with b. So we have 3 times b minus 2 whole square minus 5 as our equation. Do you see that? So try to understand it. So inverse function, we need to find the value of h inverse of 4. Let it be b. So we are saying let h inverse of 4 be b. In that case, the point p will be 4b on h inverse. Now this point on the main function will be what? Right? Let's find what will it be. So you have to swap x and y. This is the inverse, right? So when you swap, the point is b4. That means that x value of b, h of b should be 4. So we substitute that value here, correct? So we have equation 4 equals to 3 times b minus 2 whole square minus 5. Do you see that? Now we need to solve this to find b, correct? So let us do it. So we have 4 equals to 3 times b minus 2 whole square minus 5. Let's bring 5 to the left side. So we get 4 plus 5 equals to 3 times b minus 2 whole square, which is 9, right? So 9, and then we'll divide 9 by 3 is equals to b minus 2 whole square. That is to say 3 equals to b minus 2 whole square, correct? So that is how we simplify it a bit. Now what to do? We want to find the value of b, right? To find the value of b, we'll have to square root. Whenever you square root, you have to write both plus and minus. So we have b minus 2 equals to plus and minus square root of 3. Correct? So that is what you do when you go from here to there, right? Square root both sides. Then b is equals to 2 plus or minus square root of 2. Do you see that? So we get two values for b. And therefore, now we can write down our answer. And our answer is that h inverse of 4 is equals to, sorry, this is 3, right? Plus minus is 2 plus minus square root of 3. So there are 2 points. So that was expected, since for a parabola kind of like this, you do have an inverse function which is kind of like this, right? So I'm not just drawing exact value, just showing you, right? So you could have 2 values. So this inverse is not really a function. It has 2 values at x equals to 4. So that is our answer. Do you see that? That is how you can find the answer even without finding the inverse function. The question is not asking for it, right? So if you do the other way, that is, you could have found the inverse function first. I can find inverse function using reading in the reverse order, correct? I hope you appreciate it, right? So let me write down inverse function. H inverse will be equals to, I'm not writing x here purposely. So you have to do reverse your operation. So you'll add 5, right? So you'll say x plus 5 divide by 3, that is next, and then you square root, and whenever you square root you have to write plus and minus, and then you add 2, so you write plus 2 here, correct? Now that is H inverse. If you want H inverse of 4, plug in 4 here, right? So what you get? You get, let me write 2 plus or minus square root of, if I write 4 here, 4 plus 5 divided by 3, correct? Which is same as 2 plus or minus square root of 3. Is that okay? So either method could be used. You could use the point as I've done, or find inverse and then plug it in. So both ways this question can be answered. Thank you and all the best.